All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 700 V1 Analog. Before we get into all that, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on this video, and if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really does help with the growth of the whole channel and everything, and I would really appreciate it. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Here we have it, y'all, the Yeezy 700 V1 Analog. Drop your comments down below and let me know what y'all think. Now, this shoe right here did restock on Yeezy Day, and it was one of those shoes that a lot of people were talking about. And I was actually kind of shocked because when this shoe first dropped on the last OG release, well, on the original release, it sat on a few websites. Not a lot of people really wanted it because of how plain it looked, but it's actually kind of why I liked it, because I liked the 700 V1, and I thought like an all-white 700 V1, you know, was really clean, just a nice shoe to wear. And this is the original release. Want to get it on the channel to give you guys a look at it for those that actually hit on the Yeezy Day drop. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So like I said, it's pretty much white, a white 700 V1, but it's not just a, you know, a true white. As you can see on the drips on the sole there, and on the rear and in the front right here, that is a true white. But most of the shoe, like on the midsole, as you can see, is cream and different like beige and kind of like a tan looking color as well. Some of the suede. So all over the shoe, on the side here, you got your beige midsole with your white drips, which I just called out. On the upper, you've got that kind of beige leather right there where the eyelets are, as well as some white netting here. And behind there, you've got that 3M Adidas stripes, which are pretty much a standard on all 700 V1s. And right there on the suede, you've got, it's kind of like it's pretty much a gray. Yeah, it's a gray, and you've got that 3M right there, as you do on all the V1s. All right, moving around to the actual front kind of side of the shoe, you got more of that gray suede there around the front. So it's a lot more than just a white 700 V1. I think a lot of people just kind of passed judgment on it initially too quick, I feel like. But let's take a look at the toe box there. As you can see, you've got that gray suede there, nice suede on the toe box. And then moving up from there, it's kind of a white or beige kind of mesh. And then you've got a white tongue. Yeah, white tongue with kind of beige laces there. All right, so while it does look like a simple shoe, there are a few different colors and materials, and they kind of split it up to kind of make it, it's not as a simple shoe as everyone thought it was, you know? What I'm trying to say. All right, now let's take a look at the medial side there, just to give you a better look at it. You can see all the different materials again there, that nice cream midsole. I think the cream on this shoe is what I like about it the most. It just looks really nice. And I forgot to call out the mesh around the ankle collar there. That is cream as well. So really the only true white hits on the shoe are the drips on the actual shoe. The rest is kind of cream and off-white, so, and gray on the suede. Okay, now let's take a look at the heel, get you a better look at that midsole as well as that gray suede that kind of wraps up the back there. Okay, and let's take a look at the outsole. Like I mentioned, I have worn these, but they still look pretty good. I've only worn them a few times. The outsole is it's not a true black, but more of like a charcoal black or like a charcoal gray looking outsole there, but it's your typical 700 V1 outsole. All right. Now the insole, let me see if I can get this out of here for you. I think this might be glued in, but no, it's not. Okay. So I've worn this one, but it's a white insole with Adidas Yeezy Ortholite branding on it in like a cream or beige color. All right. So talk about is the tongue. I've almost forgot about that. The only thing about this shoe that I don't really care for is the tongue, and that's because on the inside, I don't know if you'll be able to make that out, the inside of the tongue has that elastic band, and I'm not a fan of that. Although it does keep the tongue in place, the elastic band kind of makes the shoe fit a little tighter in my opinion, so I prefer the way the Wave Runner is where the tongue is just loose. See, with this, you move it, it falls right back into place because of that band. That's my only one complaint about the shoe, is I don't like the band because it does fit a little bit tighter. So yeah, that is about all, guys, for the Yeezy 700 V1 Analog. Now, before we get into it, I always like to give my final thoughts on the shoe. Is this a must pick up? I would say yes. And Also, they reduced the retail price. This did drop originally for a US retail price of $300. On Yeezy Day, it did restock for $260. So I'm glad they lowered the price. They should probably lower it even more because $260 is still a lot of money for the shoe, but I will say that the 700 V1, you can definitely get your wears out of it. You know, I wear my Wave Runners almost all the time, so it's one of my favorite shoes to wear. So I can speak to how, you know, the comfort and like how it feels once you wear it. It only gets more comfortable. So I feel like it's kind of worth it, but the price is still high, but I'm glad they lowered it. Now, as for sizing, as with all Yeezys, you should go a half size up. Now, I got this in my 9.5 and it does fit. It is slightly tight in the toe box, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like there may be, I don't know what it is. It feels like this pair in particular, there might be a little more padding in the toe than maybe it felt like on the Wave Runners, in my opinion, or maybe I've just worn those more. But I will say that at a 9.5 it fits. I still wouldn't go a full size up because I feel like it's gonna start flopping in the back here when you wear it. So half size up, and you just kind of got to deal with that's how the shoe fits. And remember that the band kind of makes it tight. And now that I think about this, I might as well cut that band. Maybe that'll help out with the fit. But that's my opinion on it. It's a must pick up. Half size up is the way to go. I hope you guys were able to pick these up on Yeezy Day. It is a fire colorway. It's something you can wear with everything, which is great. A lot of these shoes have kind of wild colors and whatnot. So I like when Yeezy does these kind of earth tones, neutral colors, beiges, and all that type of thing. I think it's a nice shoe. Like I said, wear it with everything, must have for the collection. Comment down below and let me know, were you guys able to pick these up on Yeezy Day? And was it a shoe that you were actually looking forward to? Because like I said, I saw a lot of people actually talking about this shoe and I was kind of shocked because it sat on the original drop. But that'll be about all for me, guys. I thank all of you for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll see you next time.